I'm Jeff Lumley, and for my sins I'm the only Labour councillor on the Isle of Wight. So hello to you all. And I feel a little embarrassed at times in situations like this. But I was asked a couple of weeks ago if I'd come along and speak to this, and I said yes, of course I would, because I've been watching the news about the Occupy movement around the world, etc. And I felt as usual, as I always do and have done for nearly 30 years in the Labour Party, that the way in which the financial structures of the world are organised are wrong. That's why I joined the Labour Party 30 years ago as a socialist, because I believe that the world should be organised on socialist grounds. Sadly, the Labour Party isn't always a socialist party. But what it does try to do is it tries to do the right thing sometimes, but it doesn't always do that. And 3 years ago, when the banks were going into meltdown, basically, this government bailed them, the government then bailed them out in a way that I think was wrong, actually. What they did, they gave them money to sort themselves out, when they should have loaned them the money. They should have made them repay it to us. Because if we'd had that situation where they had to repay us, we wouldn't be in the situation that we face across this country, across Europe, across the world, and on the Isle of Wight, the massive cuts in the sort of services that we've expected for many, many years. And as a lone councillor on the Isle of Wight, I've spent most of the last year and a half since the coalition government came into power, opposing cuts on this Isle of Wight, often as a lone voice, watching the Conservatives at County Hall enjoying the way in which they're cutting public services, watching the Liberals do very little, watching the Independents do very little. And it's very difficult. Now, you may say, oh well, that's tough luck to you, Jeff. You know, you decided to be in the Labour Party. But I made my decision many years ago that that's the party that I will be in. It doesn't mean to say that I don't support everything that you're trying to do today. And I think it is important that we do stick together. Everybody who has doubts about the way in which the world is organised should stick together. Whether socialists, whether Labour, whether Green, whether environmentalists, whatever, I think we should stick together because we are the majority. And it's because we have divisions that the 1% of the world are able to crush us down, to oppress us. And then the sooner that everybody realises that maybe we may have a better society. So I'll finish there just saying that I didn't bring a tent today. I don't think anybody's brought a tent today. I wish we had the guts of that. Maybe we'll do it when the weather gets a bit warmer. But I hope that we all, will stick together. Get involved is one of my major pleas. You had Tanya Rebel up here, who's one of the co-chairs of the Isle of Wight Stop the Cuts Alliance. That is a constructive way in which you can get involved in trying to challenge the way in which we have been dealt with badly by those who control everything. Thanks for listening to me. I hope I haven't changed you off too much. Bye.